Hey guys, and welcome to part 35 of Let's Play Assassin's Creed. Oh hey, Temple! Let's kill him! Well, alt up showing. And death assassinate! Now there's just one more temple left to get. By the way, I would like to apologize, for how long it took for this video to get uploaded. Truth be told, I kinda just haven't been in the mood to, record. And I'm gonna turn the volume down there so I can hear myself. That's better. Anyways, the reason I haven't been in the mood to record is because, well, for two reasons. One and foremost, I wanted to filtrate the... Oh, wait.
Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think
I'll
I'll
just
leave
talk
it
over
again
him.
anytime soon.
There's a flag right there. And that was what I was about to torment on.
Be assured, I won't forget it.
You see... Oh, okay then, but... Anyways, you see, I ended up having just 2 flags left to rotate. And as you saw earlier, one more temple. I found that temple and retorted myself killing them. So now I just have 2 more flags to find. I rotated one of them, but I'm waiting until I find the other one before I collect it. So there's one more flag left for me to rotate, and I have no idea where it is. I even searched through the district I'm in right now using a map guide. I made sure that my dang template and the theme search were, perfect, to make sure I was in the right location, and I still couldn't find it. I believe I have a certain glitch. The glitch being that a flag, just doesn't want to show up. I might have already did it, but the game did not wish it did it. So I have to wait till it, reloads, and hope I can find it. But the problem is, I just couldn't find it anywhere. So I decided to just go ahead and record the rest of the game and see if I can find it post-game. That way, at least, at least the game, goes a little differently.
Did you see them? No.
Oh, wait till they get done talking.
Is it true? Crusader Knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
Oh, you guys are gonna get more good. You think you're gonna leave all that stuff unguarded? Anyways, as I was saying, I think that by defeating, the rest of the story, the thing would, it would, I don't know what the word is, but it would basically reload or something. I heard that if you, use a viewpoint, certain flags would, appear. And maybe I can do that, post-game, because I can reload the memory, and maybe the viewpoints will, get reloaded and I have to re-get them again? I don't know. I just gotta hope that I can find the last flag, because I want to 100% this game. I want to 100% it. Another reason I took so long to record is because, well, what I've been doing is, I have my old Windows XP, and I always hook it back up so I can use my Dazzle. But unfortunately, Pinnacle, the ones who made the Dazzle, kind of don't have a driver. A driver is what allows the Dazzles to work on different systems. And sadly, they do not have one for my version of Windows 7. So I was using my so I was using my Windows XP so I could use my Dazzle. But that got annoying mostly because of a couple things. I had to keep unhooking the monitor, laptop, and mouse and hooking up to the Windows XP. Whereas I this was fine and all, but the monitor, I'm using a Windows XP desktop that kinda has a flat and built-in screen. So I use the monitor so I can use it. The downside is, the monitor can't, you can't lock it in that you can on the Windows XP. And it can become used very easily. Aside does, an entire screen can go anywhere between blue to green, or even completely off. And that gets frustrating after a while. So, my brother who, knows how to work and fix, computers and laptops, he had a, tiny one that he was fixing, and I asked him if I could, use it when he's done. Downside is, it doesn't come on anymore. There's no on button. And I will finish in a minute.
Success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mualim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better.
Thank you for the feather.
Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Well,
No.
that's, unique
Perhaps
for
if
you.
I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Okay, so, anyways, to make that long story short, my brother managed to find another laptop that he, was working with. Actually, he said he was using parts for it. It doesn't have a keyboard, so I have to unhook my actual keyboard and hook it up to that. But really isn't that big of a problem. As long as it was. He took the hard drive from the other laptop and put it in this new one. Well, not really new, but you know what I mean. And now that I have another laptop, one that my Dazzle can work on, uploading these videos is going to be so much faster. If you can't understand me very well, I will put this in the description. But yeah, long story short, I just didn't want to, go through the trouble on unhooking everything to my, SP, and then rehooking it all back up, because that's a little frustrating because of the monitor. So, yeah. I am happy my brother gave me this other laptop, because it being, I want to say a 32, dot bit, my Dazzle can work on it, so these videos are going to be a lot faster from now on. At least they should be a lot faster. Sorry it took so long, but... And I'm pretty sure I bored more than half of you. And part 1 of this ended. Yeah, this first part was just 9 minutes. Loading the second part now. Here we are. Let's... Oh, there's a funeral. Well, we knew there was a funeral, but... doesn't know. Let's see if we can meet the end. A lot of people here. Excuse me. Pardon me. I am not an assassin, but I'm coming through anyways. I am not an assassin.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
You know, I tell you, that's we remember which guy this was. Which one of our assassination targets was this guy again? I have 2 ideas, but I kind of forgot which was which. Stupid mean. So, what am I supposed to do? Walk forward? Oh, it was a moment of silence. Map. Oh, there that is. Whispering. Okay.
As you know, this man was murdered.
Oh dear.
We have tried to track
They
his
saw
killer,
us.
but it has
They saw
proved
us.
difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done.
How did they know? How did the crowd know to turn at us? I mean, he wasn't pointing directly at us. I mean, kind of that he was, but when everybody, you know, turned, he wasn't even pointing in our direction. And, yeah, I recommend for this fight, 1 to the nearest group of vigilantes. Why? Just trust me, they are gonna help. Okay, I'm doing a bit rusty, but ha! Let's see if I can kill anybody without getting hit. Yep, there's our target. Ha-ha! Counted. Oh, dang it. Nope. Oh, outblown. Nope. Oh, dang it. There, let's have that one. Nope. Dang, counting. Oh, there's so many here. Biggest fight so far. Oh, my bad. I failed to counter there. Darn you! Die! Come on! Come on! Dang countering! Dang past me for failing to do it! I'll hold it better at countering later, I promise. Die! Die! That's you. Who's next? Nope! I tried to too and I failed utterly. Well, I want to say I'm failing utterly. I'm just taking a lot of damage. Because I'm failing to counter right. Oh god, no! I refuse to die! I refuse it! Get your hands off me! Come on! Come on! Nope, get your hands off me too! See, what's our target? Oh, there he is. No! Ha! Nope, dang it! Nope, dang it! Failed to break free! Oh! I have my hidden blade out. Did show back. They did. That's probably would have killed me. Hello! Got him! Hiya! What's up? Oh, I thought I chose my target there for a moment. Hidden blade. Haha! Wrong guy. Come on, dang it! Come on, thank you! Dang him!
I would see your eyes before you die.
Who is
You
that?
expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arsa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
By the way, we don't ever get her name in this game, do we? Oh, there she goes running off. But yeah, I'm not sure when we first get her name. But she does show up again. Yeah, she shows up in a Sonic handheld installment. And we get her name in, that thing. Which I think that thing came out before Assassin's Creed 2 did. I want to say it came out before Assassin's Creed 2. Anyways, in case you were wondering during that cutscene why she was free of Atao's script, I will probably go in more detail about this later. Probably not, but basically, when doing certain cutscenes, if you see white flashes across the screen, if you press a button, I want to say the B button, a Sonic glitch will occur. Now, it doesn't harm the game, it's actually, I want to say intentional. And you get an achievement for viewing 85% of the glitches. And I'm gonna try to get all the achievements in this game. I'm mommy, but you can't see me smiling. It's probably gonna take a while for me to get that achievement, but yeah. Anyways, I'm running for my life now. Well, not really running for my life, but yeah, definitely running. And this is at the absolute worst hiding place if you're being chased. And you're wearing something that Ateo is. But let's read those doors. I want to say it was still on the rooftop, so yeah, perfect hiding spot there. Please do not let me get into another chase right now. Dun 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 dun. I'm bored. Assassin's Hideout. Hey Tokyo. Wonderful dogs.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman.
Yeah, it was kind of a
Strange, I know.
shocker, but
But that's for another time.
why is that
For now, we must
confusing?
focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict, men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the Creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Which
Be
is
careful,
bad.
brother.
I will be. I promise.
Only a miracle will allow us to get there in time. Brothers defeated Damon, we are the main character. You know, I wonder if he'll have a short dart out if we go back into that room. I'll probably set, you know, another playthrough or something, but for now, we must get to our assassination target before he unites the two biggest leaders in this hand. I know one is a team, but is the other one also a team? I don't know. We just better get to him before he unites two very big armies against us. And I'll admit, I took the long way. There was a way down to have got there faster, but stupid past me was in a rush and didn't think of it. Until I was already too far ahead. Oh, brother. Anyways. Don't worry, hopefully I'll have these parts uploaded, you know, a lot faster than what they have been. You know what I mean. But just after this, I'm probably don't be working on another Let's Watch. You'll know if you visit my main channel. But yeah. It doesn't exactly say where we need to go, but I know we have to go to the kingdom.
Rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
Thank you, voice. Walking, we're walking. Bored, I'm so bored. Na 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 na. Dun 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 dun. Oh, brother. Loading. It feels like an eternity sometimes. Am I not on to a 1 now? Yep. Timed that perfectly. Winning. There we go. Now, I just have an idea. Since Desmond is, you know, we really need moments, is he sitting perfectly still? Or is he actually acting out what I tell he's doing? That would be hilarious to see. And, we have a brand new area open up. And what I should have done is go, you know, what I should have done is go back to the city and then head back to the kingdom, but instead of, you know, right here, I chose to go to the city's closest to our destination. I should have done that. It would have got me a lot closer, but stupid me forgot to think of that, and now we have this zone way. I'm gonna save you time and dip to, well, actually not gonna dip, I'm gonna fast forward it, so see you when we reach there. Okay, I believe this is it. Let me set the map. Press me, open the map. Think I'm about? Nope. Okay, yeah. let's go to the new destination and see what it's like. Is it gonna be a castle? Bill and Wasteland? Oasis? I don't know.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
You know, that's the second time she told me that during this, recording session. Well, not during this recording session, but during the session itself. Anyways, waiting for the game to load. Loading. Oh, okay, here we go. Faster that time. Oh, there's music. Is that Moat or Falled? Whoa, 3 sieges on Earth. I don't think I can take on that many enemies at once. Please do not let us get any closer. I thought that's up there. Oh, here's 3. I guess I should fight them. I don't know why, I just one on the head, but I decided to fight them. I thought it was meant. Oh dear, that had to hurt. Nope. Ah, I can't do you. Okay, now you what do you do? Oh, I still find that funny. He just fell out of existence. I wonder if he's in glitch limbo right now. I feel so sorry for that guy. That was hilarious. Okay, I'm dipping those dice. Hello. No, I think I should find them before they, get too big a number. Come on. Nope. Haha. Killed ya. You are next. Oh, darn it. Oh, well, he got hit by his own ally. Watch where you aiming that bow. Oh, he did that time. So he hit me. Nope. Haha. I told you I would get better at countering sooner or later. Come on. Haha. Last but not least, this one. Nice music, by the way. Oh, dang it, left out. Did they knew he would tell me? Oh, this is a lot. Well, not worried, but I think I went into more enemies at least once before. Okay. Nope. Counted. Not a kill counted, but oh well. Come on. Come on. Oh, darn it. Aha. Aha. Killed you. Come on. Die. Good. 2 more. You want a piece of me? You want a piece of me? You did, so how can you? Okay, 2 more bars help to refill. And 3 here. Oh, here comes more. Says 3. Piece of cake. Nope. Aha! When will they ever on? Oh, he fell off the cliff there. I can't believe I did not notice that before. I wonder if he fell off existence. I wonder if that guy, fell out of existence too. I would have looked, but like I said, I didn't even notice him. Oh, we'll finish this in the next part. Till then, see ya and thanks for watching. My God, that's a lot of soldiers. See you next time.